Yo, pull up, back with another video. Today, I want to talk a little bit about handling wins and handling losses. Yes, I also added wins in there because you need to handle wins the correct way. The reason I'm even making this video, because I was talking to somebody, the other day, and, he had won a pretty decent trade. Talked to him today as well, and he told me that he gave all the money back to the market. And I've been there before, and I understand the feeling, the frustration behind it, so figured I'd make a video to share with other people who may feel the same way. When you win in trading, you get a great feeling. And sometimes that can be detrimental to your career in trading. When you win in trading, you start to feel like you understood it. It all clicked. The market you solved the market. You understand this, that, and the other. I know. I've been there. I know it's happening. And let me just tell you that that's not the case. You just had a good day and you won that day. But you have to wake up tomorrow and have the same profitable habits that made you money that day. Being profitable is not something that just happens and now, boom, I'm a profitable trader. I know how to trade every time I'm profitable. That's not how that stuff works, bro. Being a profitable trader is a decision you make every day when you get on those charts. I can be a profitable trader overall because of my body of work, but on Tuesday I had unprofitable habits, which means on Tuesday I wasn't showing profitable trader. I was showing a gambler. And a lot of times when you get a huge win, you forget your profitable habits the next day because you're so stuck on that win. You're like, yeah, I got this. I know what I'm doing. You might even post something on Instagram. You might even tell a homeboy, like, hey, this is a trade I'm going to take. You should take it too. I made money yesterday. Like, get out of that, bro. You have to stop doing that. You have to win, be numb to it. But okay, I won. That's cool. Next day, same thing that you did to win. If you woke up early, you had a routine, whatever it was, do these same things, bro. Stop thinking that your one win is going to offset what you need to do because you just know it's a shortcut. Yes, trading does become easy once you understand it and once you understand what you need to do in order to make it work. It becomes easy because it becomes a habit, not because profitable habits are easy. Like, being disciplined is not easy. In theory, it's easy, right? You just follow the rules, but it's something you have to tell yourself. It's a choice you have to make. It's not something that's just going to happen because you've been disciplined most of your life or something like that. No, make that choice. Now, this goes to my segment of losses, how to handle your losses. I was talking to bro. He told me, hey, I blew the account. I was like, well, bro, what happened? He was like, yeah, so I got in the trade, lost, and then I thought it was still going this way, so I lost, and then my bias changed, so I got in the opposite direction because it kept going the opposite direction for the first time, so then I end up losing there. Next thing you know, the account's gone. I'm going to be honest, this is probably one of the hardest things with trading. There's nothing more frustrating than taking the loss in trading and then having to walk away from it like, yeah, I just lost. Like, imagine you fighting, right? Somebody hits you in your mouth, bleeding. Everybody's seen it. Ooh, boy got smacked. Everything going crazy, right? And you just walk away. You feel crazy, but that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you're gonna get beat up. Sometimes you're just gonna get beat up. And you just gonna keep fighting? Like, imagine you and Tank, right? You in the ring with Tank, and Tank keep boom, 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 boom. He just keep getting you, bro. You gonna keep fighting? Or you gonna say, hey, enough is enough? Like, at some point, enough has to be enough. The way you can kind of handle losses is I had a daily limit of how much I was allowed to lose, right? I'm only allowed to lose $500, right? If I know I'm only allowed to lose $500, trade typically 4 times a day, I now know my positions have to be around $120 each max because I know I'm liable to make another trade. That is how you keep that loss at $500 for the day while still taking the multiple trades you want to take. I'm not telling you, oh, it's so easy, just take 2 trades a day. That comes with time when you realize that there's certain times and trade windows that work best to where it only happens twice maybe a day. That comes with time. At the end of the day, no matter what happens, the max amount of money you can lose is X amount. In this case, $500. That's all it is. Even if you only have $100 you're willing to risk a day, right? If you're only willing to risk $100 a day and you like to trade at least 4 times a day, each position you're taking is only $25. This is going to save you so much. There's so many times where I had unprofitable habits as I was trying to become profitable. I was only saved because I did the math with numbers. I was terrible. I used to trade like 6 times a day. Now, 1, 2, max. But I used to trade like 6 times a day. The only reason I was able to stay in the game was because my positions and my daily loss limit added up. If I'm planning on only losing 500 max a day, and I know I like to take 6 trades, why would I take a $500 position on my first trade? If it works, yay, congrats, everything's cool, right? But what if it doesn't work? I had yet to build a discipline to just walk away like I can now. And because I couldn't just walk away and I knew that, I wasn't going to lie to myself. And then once you gain the discipline to walk away, then you can put 50% or 100% of the risk on the 1 or 2 trades you have. Because that makes sense. You know you're only taking 2 trades. If you're still risking $500 a day, now you can have $250 per position. You're taking 2 trades. If you know you only take 1 trade a day and you're risking $500 a day, you can put $500 on that 1 trade. See, that's when you can do things like that. But until you get to that point, bro, I'm trying to save you so many headaches. The reason why trading is such a hard career for most people is because you honestly don't know when it's going to work and when it's not going to work. You take the same setup every single day, you can win 5 times and lose 5 times. People are trying to find the answer to these charts, not knowing the answers within themselves is why they keep struggling. The formula is to be disciplined in the plan that you set for yourself. My plan doesn't look the same as this trader's plan or that trader's plan, but we still can all come out making money because we're following the plan we set in place. I got a challenge for you guys. If you made it this far in this video, that means you obviously care about your trading success, you care about all those things, which is great. I want you to write down a contract with yourself, and on the contract put what a profitable trader is and say that you will do that, and at the bottom sign it. And once you make that contract, put it on top of your laptop, at your desk, on your phone, whatever it is. Make sure you sign that contract before you place your first trade in the morning. This is a small piece of discipline that I'm testing you to do. It has worked for me and I have proof to back it up. Do that. You can't do that if you can't make a contract for yourself, and you can't write down something to say like, hey, I won't do this, and just sign it every morning. If that's too much to ask for, you probably will never make it in trading. This is the first step in discipline. Discipline is something that you build upon. You'll learn how to be disciplined in looking at setups, learn how to be disciplined in actually studying, learn how to be disciplined in how to not over leverage, how to not over risk, loss limit for the day. Like, there's so many aspects of discipline that comes with trading. You just can't do all at once. And don't think you're crazy for not being disciplined with trading. Like, that's so normal. It happens to everybody. It's hard to be disciplined with trading. It's very hard. You're coming into this market where you know trillions of dollars flow through it every single day. You could have a 6-figure day. You could have $100. The money is limitless with this market. And the reason why the discipline is hard is because you know that. You understand that. And when you see that, you start to get in this gambling mindset. You feel like you're at a casino. You're trying to hit big, right? And it's about base hits. Get the first base first, then get the second base, then get the third base, take it to the crib. I'm putting in basketball terms. I play basketball. You work on making layups. Then you take shots about the basket. And as you develop your game, you develop your shot. Go to the free throw line. Go to the 3-point line. Now Steph Curry thing, it look like people going to half court. You know what I'm saying? You just keep practicing and seeing how far you can test your limits, take your limits, and you'll get there, bro. But that's everything I got. Y'all be cool, y'all be calm, y'all be safe, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next.